This is a really good question. Can a mother that is asleep be a new soul and give birth to a starseed lightworker? Most likely, all of us, yes. We were all raised by younger souls. Every single one of us lightworkers. Because the reason for that being is because they've told me it's like as you get closer to like the awakening and like the shift, which is open contact, it's like older souls that incarnate. I actually just made a video about this. Did I post it last night? Maybe it's the video that you watched where I talked about millennials and like how we've had like kind of a harder life. Sorry, I have like a pimple and I'm icing my eyeball right now. Or the pimple, which is like really close to my eyeball. Anyway. Yeah. We were all raised by younger souls. And that's like kind of what I was talking about in that video, is like how like my grandpa was like super innocent thinking, and then my parents had they had like a little bit more, so they're like a little bit older, and then like we're the oldest kind of a thing. If you were raised by a narcissists are younger souls because we're programmed to be narcissists in this society, like through so many means. It's like through like obviously trauma, and then being raised Christian breeds you to be a narcissist because they teach you to just give your sins to the Lord and you'll go to heaven instead of taking accountability for them. And then the medical system breeds us to be narcissists because it teaches you that it's just genetic deformity instead of your behaviors. So there's a lot of ways that we're bred to be narcissists. And it's so interesting because I just reposted a video yesterday about a nurse who is like, my favorite group to be a nurse to is millennials. I will not be explaining further. And then you see like everybody comment on it, and it's like everybody's like like if they're waitresses or whatever, they're like, yes, millennials are like the nicest. They'll always stack their plates. They'll always, be not kind. Like they're always considerate to us. And it's like, and then everybody's like, yeah, it's because we were raised by narcissists, or like we were raised to feel guilty, or like all this shit. And you're just like, how do all of us millennials have this like universal experience of like not being able to understand the older generations, of being kind, caring, considerate, of like all this stuff? That's because we're all pretty much starseeds. Like so many of us are. And again, if you're not a millennial but you were raised by like a narcissist, you're a starseed. Like all of us were raised by younger people. Even if you have like a good family, like they were like younger soul. It's like gets younger and younger because we are actually here to help our parents. Like no, I don't want to help them. Let them just be thrown to the wolves. But no, eventually, and it's not like just help our parents, but like actually help hold them accountable, because they've been showing me like a lot more lately as far as the technology goes. And, like, people are, like, they have footage. So, like, if your mom is a narcissist to you and she's in denial, part of, like, their healing process is, like, they're going to have to sit down and watch footage of how they treated you. And then they're going to have to take notes, like, they're in college. And they're going to have to, like, write down, like, where they were wrong, how they hurt you, and where that behavior came from. That's what they're telling me lately. I'm like, sick. That is the shit of my fucking dreams. But yeah, that's what they're telling me. That's why this is going to take so long. It's going to take 10 to 20 years because they're going to have to go through like moment by... It depends how in denial they are. And even if they are in denial, they're still going to have to watch footage. Like that's literally part of like healing. So like they literally show me that like a person's going to be assigned to each family. Like a person from the future is going to be assigned to each family. And then they're your personal therapist, your personal health trainer, like all this stuff. They have like all this stuff, like, so this is new information they've been giving me, but they have like these plans like laid out for everybody. They have like personalized plans for each person and family member. Like, you know how like right now you have to like fit into the boxes of society and like nobody gets help. Like I'm thinking about my mom, like she's obviously an alcoholic and she needs to like go to freaking rehab, like bad. She needs like serious help. It's like that where like they like, but we can't afford it as a family, so like that's why she really can't go, and that's why shit just keeps getting worse. So and even if we could afford it, it's not gonna like obviously solve issues because like 60 years of trauma. So it's like so it's like they're telling me like they have like a whole plan like laid out for her and stuff, and like It's like really intricate. It's like super intricate. And starseeds are going to be helped first because we're the ones who are going to be visible, and like we're going to be the ones who are like the example for people. So like we're going to get access to the med beds first, but so is all of our family members, because they have to like, because like then we're going to be like, they show me like we're the new Kardashians, like all of us starseeds. I know that's like really hard to believe, but like they need so many people to be the example, and like they are going to take away like everything. Like they're going to take away like bad video games, bad TV shows, like Love Island's going bye-bye. So watch it as much as you can. Like that's what they're telling me. They're saying like Real Housewives and stuff will be around to like study, and like so will Love Island. It'll be around to study. But like it won't be like new episodes or shit like that. Like they're gonna need a whole new wave of people to like, cuz these people are going to have to go into lockdown and they're going to get really fucking bored. So they're going to like want TV shows and stuff, and like we're going to be the new TV shows of like, here, this is how we're healing our family. Like we're going to be the example kind of a thing, like influencers. And part of that is like your family has to fucking face themselves and heal and shit. So, and they have footage of it. So like they can't even like deny it at all. Like they have footage of everything. They keep telling me that over and over and over. And so, yeah, part of the healing is them like literally coming to you and being like, I'm so. That's like why we're all Jesus here. You know how I say we all have Christ codes? That's because they're going to have to come humbly to us and say sorry and apologize. Because again, that's the only way we can move forward with accountability and stuff. So I thought that was really interesting because they keep showing you this like technology. It's very advanced, their technology that they have. So they have like customized plans. Like right now, nobody has customized plans unless you're like super rich. You know, like they have like chefs and they have like personal trainers and they have therapists and they have like access to all this shit. Right? Only rich people. And even rich people have access to this shit don't fucking use it right. And they aren't like facing themselves. You know, that kind of stuff. So like that's what they're telling me is going to be different. It's like, it's going to flip now. So that's what they tell me. And they're going to tell us everybody's soul age and stuff like that too. And they come down, because they can read all of that. So you'll find out like, oh my gosh, you were the oldest person. And then your whole family's going to have no choice but to listen to you. Because they've proved that you are the oldest soul. They've proved that you were right all along. And then they're going to like literally show them where you were right. So I like, God is a miracle worker. So that's what he's telling me. I'm like, this is great. That's why I'm like, we're all going to be living our dreams. I made a video about that too. I'll probably post that like tonight, and then I'll post this video. I'll post this video tomorrow morning. And then I'll post that video maybe tonight. I'll post a dream video tonight, and I'll post this one after that. But yeah, this is like a really good question. So most of us were raised by younger souls. And then also our entire family members were younger souls. Our grandparents, our aunts, our uncles, our cousins, even our siblings. If you are watching my videos and you are on the path that I'm talking about, you are the oldest soul in your family, your lineage. Your cousins, your uncles, your second cousins. There's one star seed per like bloodline, basically, is what I'm being told. Like the main, the main one. Now I would say my siblings are very much star seeds and like very much with it and all that stuff. But again, they're not 5D New Earth. They're like, something is wrong here. My sister's a little bit into like the soul journey. You know, she listens to she read Michael Newton, who's very similar to Dolores Cannon. Like, she's more open to this. My brother, he's very much into the universe, crystals, you know, that kind of stuff. Totally awakened, but not quite like, hey, Christ consciousness, Jesus, you know, aliens. Same with my sister. Not quite, but very close. So again, I'm the oldest soul in the family. And then my cousins and shit, they're not on my shit at all. I have some cousins that are a little awake, a little awake, but like, again, not quite. So I know I'm the oldest soul in my entire lineage. And so like, you will become the center of the family as far as leading the family and what we need to do. And like, there's going to be no way they can argue you. Because like, they have footage of it and they have like proof. So most people are going to like really fall in line and like really like shut the fuck up, basically. Because I'm like, great, I'm not going to be arguing people the rest of my life. So that's what they're preparing us all for. Straight up miracles, guys.